This 30-foot long vine that you see from there, from the tree we're going to climb all the way to here, he just pulled out. It grew and vined and entwined its way up there. I got to climb up that, so I'm thankful that he pulled that out with one fell swoop. This is all poison oak. I got the new baby at home, so I'll have to like put my clothes, you know, like in the washer, and then
yeah, you won't want to get it on that new baby skin.
I come home and she wants to like hand me the baby right away because he like, you know, he cries a lot.
Fill him full of splinters.
I'm like, not yet.
Yeah.
I have not ascended. Do not touch me. One of these days I'm gonna own gloves again. Ugh, another big ugly. Ooh, I'm using the whole flip line. Try not to touch this. Ouch. Such weird stuff. These weird, strange witch's broom looking things are made by dwarf mistletoe as it interrupts and distorts the normal growth rings of the limb. That thing is heavy, right over my head too. And as you can see, it ain't on there very good. See, the poison oak, still bits of it from where he tore it off. Happy birthday.
That is crunchy. Saw you break that last slip off.
Yeah, I was afraid it was gonna fall on me.
I just hope this video goes viral. Still happy with your saw choice, or are you looking at that?
Oh, it'll be fine for what I'm gonna do, yeah. Somebody might be wondering, why don't we fall this tree? Well, good idea. Because that's what we're gonna do after I cut off enough of that stuff that would hit the chicken house. Not good. The reason I want gloves is because when I flip the rope up, this part of my fingers gets into this razor sharp Pondo bark. I really should get some new state-of-the-art idea. Armor for your fingers. We call them gloves. Try to cut the things off that might hang up in my gear as it goes past me, and just pull on me too hard. Stuff that might, you know, rub here and just catch my flip line and just yank me. Is it you? Is it this little guy? No. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, those freaks would have just totally rearranged the chicken house. Chickens are in there too. They'd be having some kind of bad cluck. See, that's like luck, only it's chicken language. Now that I'm high enough, I can tie in, put a rope in it to pull it over, because it doesn't lean where we want it to go. It leans out that way, and we want to go nearly opposite of that. All right, I'm ready for the pull rope. Hard to tell on video probably, but easy to tell in real life that it's leaning out this way, and we want to go beside the chicken shed and sort of crash through those little pines out there. We have license to do that. Once it's on the ground, why, that's when everybody can get involved. Probably everybody but me. Did you guys see the new truck? Or the old truck? Some of you longer time subscribers might recall we called it, what did we call it? Oh yeah, Franken truck was one thing, because it's made of many trucks. And then another thing, oh, Mad Max, because it was just like primer, black spray, you know, some home job primer look, but it looked kind of cool. But my daughter, who's 14, she loves to drive it, so I thought I'd spruce it up a little bit. And it's coming along pretty nice. This is the truck that burnt down one day. It got too hot and burnt. I put a bunch of money into making it work again. Too much money, more money than you could get out of it. And then now I've sunk even some more into it. Often said that I'm more of a new vehicle guy because I like reliability, but there's definitely a part of me that likes fixing up that old vintage stuff. So I have 3 projects going on right now. I got the Ranchero, which I just got a new seat made for it. It's got a new transmission. That was like 3 grand more so. And then I got the old green truck, which some of you know the story behind that. I gave my green truck away, the old faithful green that I used in all my old videos. I gave it to my son, who's now 34. I gave it to him. I was gonna give it to him when I died. And then I thought, well, maybe he'd like it better if I gave it to him while I was alive. So I did. And I noticed that it was on, well, actually a friend got a hold of me and made me an offer on the truck I had for sale on Facebook. I'm like, I don't got a truck for sale on Facebook. And they go, isn't this yours? I'm all, that's my truck. So then I got a hold of my boy and I'm like, hey, if you're gonna sell it, let me buy it. So that was cool. He, you know, a little awkward, but at least he was like, okay, Dad. You know, it's a project, and when you're young and you got a new baby and a little wifey and stuff, you're not probably fixing up money pits. Okay. Now, the only question I have is, should I augment that oak? Or should I augment it now, or should I just blast past it? I'm gonna go blasting past it, I think. So yeah, that's the green truck. That's the Mad Max, the Black Betty, the diesel truck. You hear that sound? That's the sound of many trees covered with pitch ruining my cool descent. Come on, baby. Yeah, the Ranchero, the green truck, and we call it the black truck, but now it's like this strange coral color that my daughter, she picked it kind of hoping for a burnt orange type of look, but you don't know what it's going to look like until you put it on the metal. Ooh, that's hot. And it looks, yeah, coral, or maybe like definitely one of a kind. Some kind of berry. Strange color, I think. Kind of like one of these modern, like all the modern Toyotas and stuff, they're giving them like these muted colors, kind of a, it's like they're still shiny, but they're like this kind of dirty variation of whatever parent color they are coming from. And so it's kind of like that, but then again, it's colorful enough to not be really a dirty color. It's just plain one of a kind, period. And the way we came about the color was strange too, because I wanted to paint it steel orange, and my daughter, who I was letting be the one to decide, because you know, I've painted things before, why not let somebody else have that joy? So she was like, nah, that's too bright. So I'm like, okay, any color you want. And so then she got it down to 3 colors, and then we played rock, paper, scissors to determine which color would win, which color it would become. And it became that color, the color you see here. Rock, paper, scissors decided it. And it was a fun game because there was at one point where we kept tying over and over, probably, like, no joke, like 7 times we got the same thing. So I was playing for orange, and it was like between orange and this dark gray kind of look. And it wasn't that I was choosing orange, it's just that that's the color that my rock, paper, scissors hands were assigned to represent, to be the champion of or whatever. And so after like 7 ties in a row, that color won, and she was like, okay, because you know she's a lady, and ladies sometimes, when given choices between things, freeze up like a deer in headlights. And you know, there's no real wrong answer in my mind, because I'm like a dude, and I'm like, just pick one. You know, where do you want to eat tonight? Well, it ain't that way with ladies, I've noticed. So she needed something to break that indecisiveness into the realm of decisiveness. And rock, paper, scissors did that. Casting lots keeps the strong apart. There's the after view of prep.
You can see we have to worry about the wind today.
Yeah, it's pretty bad today.
Direction of
How's it going, Max?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good.
You enjoy your weekend?
You know me, I don't have short-term memory.
Ranchero seat looks good.
Oh yeah, I got the new Ranchero seat. I stayed home most of the weekend, all weekend actually. I was working on this church message.
I noticed you didn't reply to my top video I sent you.
It was really grainy. It was like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it didn't even, could hardly see anything.
I was waiting for you to go, where's your safety tie in?
I could tell,
It's behind me.
but it was really hard to tell. I was like, is it there? I'm not sure.
It's behind me in a spar way.
Yeah, I thought you were flip line. It looked like you were just flip line.
No, it was up behind me. It was like a co-dominant tree or whatever.
I noticed you were one-handing.
Well, I had to video it.
Well, this made me very proud. Thank you.
Oh.